What up, what up? It's your dude, Gigwise here, aka Tim, TI to them. Gotta go in Qdoba right quick and pick up an order, but I should be live for the remainder of my shift tonight. I just don't know how late I'm gonna be working yet. I might be done around 9:30, 10. I may go way later than that. We'll see. It depends on how I feel when it gets closer to that point in time. But I will be right back for anybody that can actually hear me or starts it from the beginning, wondering where I am. Qdoba, picking up an order. I'm parked in a fire lane and a cop sneaking up right behind me. I forgot to put my hazards on too, like I typically do. Yep, he's getting me. Is he honking at me? Did you beat at me? I'll find out if he puts on his cherries. I heard him. Oh, he just tooted, trying to get me to move ahead. Start this delivery.
Head to your drop off at 95.
That's a first because we
make a left turn to stay on South County Center Way.
Here we go. Oh, this light. Oh man, I should have went out the other end of the parking lot. Oh, this sucks.
Make a left turn on South
Yeah,
County
cop
Road.
tooted his horn at me. What's up, guys? Ladies, if any ladies are in the joint. We got Chevy, Jason, Jonathan. I wasn't getting nervous. Can't get anything on this guy. Fully insured. License plates aren't expired for another 2 days. 3 days. They'll still be good in 2 days. I didn't realize it was already the 26th. Holy shit. I gotta pee. I need to get to that gas station for my smokes. Quick. Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. Getting off at Spring? Oh, getting off at Union. No, getting off at Rivas. Oh, hell yeah. It's put me right around the corner from the dirt cheap cigarettes and beer gas station I go to. Right. He's gonna find a tire pressure gauge, a shit ton of napkins from QT, and an AutoZone drink tumbler. That is the contents of my glove box. Center console, there are all kinds of shit in there, but the actual glove box, there's not shit in my glove box. It's like what I just said.
In a quarter mile, keep right onto Interstate 55 North.
I don't even know what's in my center console. Man, I pull up there sometimes, there's 4 cars parked in that fire lane. Which I was going to tell him. I'll be like, I wasn't the first one to do it. I might be the only one here right now, but I definitely wasn't the first to ever park there.
Right onto Interstate 55 North.
He saw me walk right in front of him with my hot bag. It was like when from Saigon Cafe over in the Central West End, I picked up an order the other day, and they're all have metered parking. Well, I didn't pay the meter. Sure as shit, I'm coming out, and that guy's checking the car's meters, 2 cars ahead of me, on his way to my car. I jumped in and took off before he could even get to my truck. I'm like, see ya, wouldn't want to be a meter reader. I got an order, that triple stack I just did. Supposed to pay $31.03. I can't wait for an hour after my last drop off to see what comes in, because 2 of the orders that were add-ons, they were both add-ons. Not an add-on, it's a double. They were both add-ons. Every time I've ever taken an order out of that place, it had a hidden tip on it. Now there's been doubles I picked up that I accepted as a double from there. So I don't know, I don't recall if both of them over tipped or just one of them. Because you know how they like to do doubles. They'll pair a low paying one with a good paying one, which the good customer kind of gets cheated that way. And I believe on Uber Eats there's something they can do now to, I can't remember what it's called, but the customer, it's an express, I don't know if it's an express, there's something to where their order will not be paired up with, there won't be an add-on, it won't be paired with a double. I don't know that I've seen them, but I've heard about it. What up, Howie? There was a condom in the Nissan? Oh yeah, you said you found it down there in the bottom left thing up in the dash. The little door that I didn't even know was there. Otherwise the condom would have been gone and I would have cleaned that little spot out when I detailed the inside. Yeah, Jason, you don't know what that interior looked like when I got it. I saved you about 5 hours of work right there. Because I scrubbed that entire carpet, except I think underneath the driver's seat. Because it was kind of hard for me to go to the car wash with no driver's seat, and I didn't feel like taking the driver's seat out while I was there. I got the vacuum up underneath there though. That reminds me, I need to send you an address, or tell you an address not on here, for you to mail those license plates to. Shit, I'm trying to remember if it was the Nissan or not that I actually drove with a license truck license plate on it for a minute before I got the real plates. I took the front one off my truck and put it on the back of the Nissan. I think it was a Nissan. It had to be. Because it's real easy for cops to spot truck plates versus car plates. There's something different on them. I don't recall. The center console in the Nissan? Oh, you're talking about my truck. Yeah, Jason, you almost had a sweet center console thing for that, but I busted it trying to take it out of that premium or whatever that special edition Nissan was I was grabbing shit out of at the junkyard. It had the ashtray behind it, or no, I had a cigarette lighter adapter thing, and I think a USB port. Well, I don't know if it had the USB port, but I know it had the cigarette lighter. I don't know, the wires down underneath there already ran. I assume it is. I don't want that Popeye's order. Get off my phone. It's going pretty good. I mean, so far. I had errands to run earlier. One of them is getting a window unit AC from some girl that I thought she listed it in St. Louis. I thought she was here in the city somewhere. Finally, I found out throughout the day she's on the way, like about a good 30-minute drive from here over in Illinois. Mileage, you break down the mileage, it's about 25 bucks worth of fuel for me to go over there and back. Because I finally, like, where are you? I don't even know what direction to head. Because I'm out here trying to work. I'm not going to just sit around and wait. That's all. I was taking deliveries. And she told me she's in Edwardsville, Illinois. I'm like, holy shit. That's not like just right across the river. But she's trying to, I think she might be in St. Louis now. She said she needs that cash. And I'm kind of over dealing with it. I don't care. I don't need the air conditioner that bad. It's not hot outside yet, and the ACs I have now work. I just wanted to replace the one in my living room. Oh shit! This is where I'm turning. No. Can't see an address on this building. I've delivered to this first house here. That's why I'm really trying to look at it hard. Where might their address be hiding? I'm in front of it. It's one of these damn houses. I just don't know which one. I'll have to get out and go look. But I have delivered, I think Papa John's, actually. I delivered to one of these two houses. Well, this one, I know which one I delivered it to. Fuck you with these orders. Shit orders. I won't get no ticket in the mail. They kind of don't do that shit up here anymore. Those red eye lights or whatever they call them, or red eye cameras. Plus, people that get them, nobody pays them. They spend all this money putting up all these cameras, and then they did away with the system. I'm not 100% sure why they did away with it, but I know most people that got those tickets pretty much said, fuck you, they're not paying it. That's a shitty order, too. Oh, something just came through. Don't know which one. I'm looking for it. 328. What was this one? Hampton. I don't remember. La Fiesta. That's up in South County. That's a double for 702. Take the bus there. Bozo. I don't remember what that was. Dos Rios. I still got that tip coming. So I did that Dos Rios for 7 or for 8 something. Southwest. Oh, that was that little 7-Eleven order right there, 705. Wait, why am I not getting a tip on that Dos Rios yet? I'll have to keep an eye on that one. They better not have tip baited me. Yep, I'm still $17.03 on the $31 order. Still money's coming on that one. But besides that, I'm at $76.60 right now, but after tips roll in, I think just what I have right now shit possibly put me near 100 if not over. Zentai, man, they are busy tonight. They must not have many drivers. It's a good restaurant if you can snag a good one from them. It's Zentai Japanese something. Japanese restaurant, I don't know. But the mileage is killing me on these. They're paying good, but you're going to be driving, like say, that was a $14 order I just declined, but it was going 17 miles. I can't do that. It's 1042 for 11.1 miles. It's the orders I keep getting. It'll come through. Let me get back to the, there we go. I need 2 more deliveries to hit the first tier of my quest bonus. That'll give me an extra $9 bump. Oh, it's 52 degrees right now. It's been overcast. It was sunny right when I got out. So I pretty much drove and got out of my neighborhood, and it kind of went overcast, and it's been that way ever since, which I'm fine with that. That part of the day, the early evening, I hate the sun beaming me in the eyes. I'm nowhere near that 7-Eleven. Uber, come on. Yeah, man, it is. It's really a whole project. My lead to pair. No, I can't do that. It's too far out of here. But yeah, it's a whole big project. I don't care. I don't need that air conditioner, you know. I only use 2 window units and they both work. And my neighbor, I didn't go live last night. My neighbor, who's that apartment, it's no fault of hers. She doesn't own the building. I've been saying it for years. The main air conditioner, the big air conditioner of the apartment, gets plugged in the living room. And I'm almost positive that is on my electric. And I heard a bunch of racket yesterday going on downstairs, clanking around or whatever. I didn't know what was going on. So I looked out my window from upstairs, and I saw an HVAC truck parked out back. And I never went downstairs to really see what was going on because it wasn't going on with my unit. Well, when I was leaving, I went downstairs and looked. She got a whole new furnace, and I'm like, is that an A coil on the top? And I couldn't tell for sure. But then when I went outside to leave, she's got a central air unit sitting out there. Her shit just got upgraded to central air. Whole new furnace and AC system. So, I don't know if my landlord's going to do that to my unit. So I don't know that I want to buy that damn AC unit. I mean, whatever I buy, if I don't need it, I'm going to turn around and sell it. My old one in my living room, that thing's been a beast running for quite a while now. That's just gonna, fuck, I'll throw that off the deck. It's 12,000 BTUs and it's heavy. Golly, that thing's heavy. But that's going out to the dumpster. It still works. I need to get it to a car wash and really blast out the coils, but like I said, it's 12,000 BTUs and that fucker is heavy. I have got to pee, I think, too. I think I might take this one. It's 3.1 miles for 10.09. And the drop-off's literally right by. Yeah, I'll do it. It's a wing stop order. Oh, and I also, on the freebie stuff I get off the Facebook group, that Buy Nothing, I got a Sony audio video receiver in the back today. It's an older one, doesn't even have HDMI ports. Really clean though, I mean super clean. Like no dust, it's not filthy, and you can see down inside, it's really clean in there. It's not all filled with dust in there either. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run in and use their bathroom and shit, I just locked myself in and buy some smokes. What up, Lisa? I'll be right back. I'm running into the station for gas here. Well, it's a gas station. I'm not going in there for gas. I'm going in there for smokes. And then I gotta run to Wingstop as soon as I get out. All right. She gave me some kind of bag of snacks. I don't know what the hell these are. Oh no, it's been around here for a while. Dirt cheap cigarettes and beer. And the old, I thought he was the owner, and until I guess he got kicked out of the company. Old man Fred with dirt cheap cigarettes. He ended up opening Fred's Cheapo Depot after this. But the commercials the guy used to do was, remember you come and get 30 dime wine for $2.99, and always never forget the more she drinks, the better you look. But Nutty Snack Mix it's by Ludacris. That looks like this looks like they got the little mini rye bread pizzas. What are that, Gardettos? That's what that looks like. I wonder if he had anything to do with those wrap snacks. I don't know if you guys have those where you're at, but we've got those wrap snacks here. He wasn't Mexican, no, but he was an old dude. I mean, he was old. He looked old. He's like, he always supported the persecuted smoker, and he opened Dirt Cheap. That's why I thought he was the owner until all of a sudden he's not with the company, not doing the commercials, and literally the one in Oakville, he opened Fred's Cheapo Depot right across the street from the Dirt Cheap cigarettes there. And I mean, they built that building to be a Dirt Cheap. What? I don't know what that is. Somehow I'm getting spam text on my damn phone number. I don't know who the hell got a hold of my phone number out there and shared it. Probably one of these gig companies. Did I just go the wrong way?
Sharp left turn on Cybert Avenue using the
I did go the wrong way. There's a quicker way. There's a funny story though about it. Some old lady went, or I don't know if she's old or not, but some lady, I was told old lady, I don't know, went into Dirt Cheap across the street to get something, and somehow her vehicle didn't get put in gear, and it rolled out of their parking lot. It rolled across 5 lanes of traffic because they got 2 lanes going each way in the center turn lane, and then somehow onto the parking lot across the street and smashed through the front window of Fred's Cheapo Depot. My buddy Tom out there at the Cornerstone told me, and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. Fred got some bad karma there for opening an open competition right across the street.
In a quarter mile, make a right turn on Matilda Avenue using the upcoming right lane.
I don't. Peeps? Them like marshmallow things for Easter? I don't like those during Easter. I sure as I wouldn't go buy Pepsi flavored ones. Now, Fred looked like he was like 90 years old back when the place first opened. Matilda. Why does it want me to? It always wants me to go to this Matilda. It loves this shortcut. It tried giving me an add-on for the Popeyes that's right out here. It's only like $6, and that Popeyes isn't even worth the trouble of trying. I try and smoke a cigarette before I get these wings though. Found any animals? Nah.
In a half mile, make a left turn on each road.
Well, it depends on what you mean by find. Like I was dropping off this order one day, and I took pictures. I don't know if I was live streaming a bunch of like 6 wild frickin' turkeys. And it was right in this area. It was in Afton. I'm in Afton. It was right off of the road I'm getting ready to turn on up here. I gotta make a left. She's gonna say Heege Road. It's actually Higgy, Hegee. Everybody here is forever has pronounced it Higgy, but she calls it Heege.
Mile, make a left turn on each road.
Heege Road. But yeah, I was on the other side of the Heege Road or Higgy, off a side street. I pulled down. It's a dead end street. There's freaking wild like 6 wild turkeys walking around. I mean, there's a little patch of woods right there, but not like woods you'd think there'd be a family of wild turkeys living in.
Make a left turn on each road.
So it's literally across the street. Back up in there somewhere, because those are all dead end streets, and I drove down one of them to get there. And I probably turned into like this street to get up to them, or Lada, or what, I don't remember. But if that's what you mean, yeah, I saw those. Coca-Cola. Yeah, when it comes to Coca-Cola, or colas in particular, I'm a Coca-Cola fan. That would be my favorite cola. I can drink Pepsi. Now, when I was younger, like real young, I think I preferred Pepsi. And some of you may not be old enough to remember, they used to do the Pepsi challenge every once in a while. And it'd be a blind taste test to see which cola you liked better. Pepsi, and it was usually Coke they'd have as the other one. Some grocery stores would have like the sample lady, but they'd be doing the Pepsi challenge. And I, of course, always picked Coca-Cola. You didn't win anything if you picked Pepsi, so I picked what I liked the best. I mean, there's kind of a pretty big difference between the two. Like, Pepsi tastes like shit with Captain Morgan Spice rum, but Coke tastes wonderful. And I mean, they call it a Jack and Coke, not a Jack and Pepsi. Our old friend JD Jim, though, that helped us with some barbecues and stuff back in my barbecue days, he passed away. I don't really know what happened, but we called him JD Jim because he drank Jack Daniels and Pepsi. I used to have to carry a 2 liter bottles of Pepsi or cans or whatever at this one bar I worked for him, because we didn't have Pepsi on the gun. We had Coke products. There's a meme I just saw of a little girl talking to her mom, and it's in black and white, and it's set like maybe in the 50s, 60s, something like that. The little girl told her mom, "Mommy, Grandma says back in her day, she could do twice the work as you, or did twice the work as you," or something like that. And then the mom says, "Yeah, but back in Grandma's day, they put cocaine in Coca-Cola." I wonder if back then, I don't know if they put caffeine in everything back then like they do now.
Using the right lane, make a right turn on South Lafayette Station Road, then make a left turn on Watson Road.
Because it makes me wonder, like, I mean, well, they didn't have to. They put cocaine in stuff. Ah, son of a bitch, I just missed this. Well, we'll be sitting here a while, girls and guys. If all there is Pepsi, I don't mind it. I don't like Pepsi fountain. I don't like Pepsi on ice. I prefer it just be cold as it can get with no ice, because the ice just, I don't know. And Diet Pepsi tastes like dish soap to me, like soapy dishwater. I don't know anything about the starry stuff. The most time I spend in the soda aisle is when I'm doing a shop for Walmart, Spark, or something. I don't typically go down that aisle, but I don't buy soda for my house. I only do the fountain sodas for the most part. Now, I did just have almost a full 30-pack or 36-pack of Mountain Dew. That didn't take too long. But that came from our buddy Norm that just passed away. Well, before he passed away.
Make a right turn, then make a left turn.
Because while he was still in the hospital before they let him out because of a heart attack, his parents didn't want him having it, so they gave it to my buddy Mike. My buddy Mike gave it to me. That took me a while to drink that whole thing. Where the hell's this wing stop down here? I see it. Yeah, I'll go to the wing stop here, but that fucking Papa John's I just passed, fuck them. They're order canceling asses. Yeah, that's the Papa John's that was canceling the Uber Eats and DoorDash orders the other night. Did you work today, Lisa? It's Sunday. I didn't know if you would or not. I'm going to finish my smoke before I go in there. Oh, it replaced the air mist. I'm not a big white soda fan. Again, those I don't like them. If I do have them, I do not like them on ice. I do not like fountain Sprite or any of that. But on mixed drinks over the years, I do a splash of 7-Up in a lot of mixed drinks. But it was just had to add a little extra sweetness to it. Just a little sweet. Or like any mixed drink that had the Tim Twist, had the addition of vodka and a little splash of 7-Up. Or Sprite, whatever white soda was on the damn gun. Some places it was generic shit. It wasn't even either. It was neither. Yeah, what's this fucking text? Oprah? Oprah giveaway. How do I get on that shit? I had somebody text me this morning before I got up saying that I have to click on a link there because my Amazon account was shut down because 30 failed attempts trying to log into my account. So I closed down my text. I went right to my Amazon and went right into it. Nothing wrong with my Amazon account. Be careful. They're phishing, these people, these scammers. Be careful of strange text messages like that. They want your information. Oh, I was going to tell Howard I'm live now, but I forgot I saw him on the stream already. What is this? I don't even know what that is. I couldn't tell you. Weird text. I don't trust them. Okay. Smoke on. I'm going to go grab my food real quick. Well, not my food, but my order. I was kind of hoping an add-on would come in besides the two shitty ones that I declined. Oh hell, and I pull up right in front of a discount smoke shop. I didn't even know that was there. Ugh. Marino, welcome back. What app? What app, Marino? Oh, you know there's somebody that's going to take that bait, Lisa. What app were you on, Marino? Marino? I'm going to say Marino like Dan Marino. Kick-ass quarterback. Okay, that's what I thought. 0.4 miles, a quarter-mile drop-off on this. Uber Eats. I haven't really had many issues with theirs, except when you're trying to drop it off, they blow your phone up with new orders. Right when you really need to see the damn GPS, because it totally screws the. Well, it used to totally screw the GPS, because it would take it out of I don't know, navigate mode. Yeah, navigate mode, I guess we'll call it. Oh, stupid.
Cut to your drop-off at 7351 Fernbrook Drive.
Oh, I'll still go that way.
Make a left turn.
Fucking GPS was upside down.
Make a left turn on Watson Road.
I thought.
Left turn on Watson Road.
Oh wow, she hustled. I'm not used to seeing that in the city. I think it's a she. Yeah, that's all I did turn DoorDash on earlier, but I got an order right away on Uber, so I've been doing the Uber because I keep getting the orders in. They've got the Quest bonus going. Fuck, I gotta get all the way over. Oh shit! I think it's going to these apartments right around the corner. These can kind of suck.
Make a right turn on
They could have walked here in like 5 minutes. If they have no means of transportation, they could have literally walked here in 5 minutes. Like they're doing right now. Yeah, at one point it wouldn't go back into navigate mode. You'd have to do that yourself. I was flipping out on it. And if you don't like trip radar, doesn't matter. You're fucked with it. I mean, stuck with it. I called support today to see how to deactivate frickin' trip radar. I told him, listen, it's giving me $7 orders for 30 miles. Nobody in their right mind is going to do that. This person's right up on my ass. So I'm going to make them pass me. Okay, they're stopping back there somewhere. I think I'm in front of the building here. These numbers are hard to see here at night, though. I do remember that. There it is. And that is not the right building. 10 miles for $10. Uber keeps acting like they're a roadie. A roadie likes to get you right there at $1 or less a mile. Well, that person should have known better there. I'll be right back. Let me go drop this off real quick. Jason? I guess you saw he came all the way out to my truck. That's nice. Like that takes the guesswork. I didn't know because there's a downstairs level. Because around back, you can drive around back and you go in through the lower level. Dumont Place, Blue Ridge. Where's CVS? South Limburg. Oh, that's just not enough money. I'm not going to do it. Like the area, just I'm not going to do something like that for $7. From Romania. It was Necro's cousin. Tecro. 506. No targets. What's that? Oh, 17.4 miles. Rebel Kitchen. I've still never picked up on that one. Or St. Louis Kitchen. I don't even know what that is. 29.45. It's a single order. 29.45. Holy shit, it's going all the way out to Chesterfield. Fuck that. 17.4 miles. Damn, they really want me to do a target order. That's not a bad 2104 for 11 items. It would be good if the app told you where the hell to go in the store. I was missing a tip. I'm trying to figure out if I got it. 1004 Hampton Botanical. I think that was it. I need one more to get $9. No, on these shitty fucking trip radar things. Yeah, I knew it once. I'm at one. Fuck. Forest Park Avenue in Boyle. Nah. No. That'll get me back down in the city. I know I'm not gonna do it. It's too much driving from here. I don't remember which order that was. It wasn't showing a tip. Oh no, damn. It's killing me. It's giving me, that was a good Walgreens order if I was still way back down in the city. 1150. I already checked that one. Oh, fuck. I already checked this one too. 705. Okay, yeah, that was it. I think, yeah, the tip I was missing. Don't you accidentally accept that. Damn you. Yeah, I was on the phone with support for a while with that, trying to get the trip radar turned off. Okay, all my tips came through that. I got 2 tips coming still. But I don't know if all 3 tips have came through on the $31.03 order. I'm at $36.65 on it right now. What up, Goose? A lot of times the college kids come out and like some of these dorm apartment complex things. Because I mean, we can't go into a dorm. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and send a thank you now. Yeah, I knew I was hoping for a better hidden tip on that. So I'm hoping the 3rd tip hasn't came through yet. I don't think it's been an hour since I dropped off that last order. Try sending thank you again on that. So I got to keep an eye on that. It's at $36.95 now, and I'm hoping it goes up a little more. Because that seems odd to me that I'd get such a low hidden tip on that order. Well, the first order was a place called the Sando Shack, and I'd never been there. I had never even heard of it. Walmart order. Red Lobster. It says it's a double, but I have no idea if it's both Red Lobster. But these are the kind of orders I get from Red Lobster. Other people get to take these orders. I don't. 2204, $22.04. It says it's a double, but I don't know if they're both from Red Lobster. It's the one out in South County. It's going all the way down near my house. No, it's going to Central West End. The distance is 18 point something miles on it. Basically, right when you gotta hit two buttons to let the app know that they're sober. And then after that, it's gonna tell you, because sometimes you scan the front, sometimes you scan the back. I really don't know why. Well, like the one I just delivered a 7-Eleven 12-pack Corona. That one had me scan the barcode on the back. Sometimes it has me scan the front and only the front. And I don't know that I've ever had to scan the front and the back. Majid, no, I don't do Majid that often. Those Europeans that order from there don't like to tip. Yeah, that's something I don't know if you guys have ever encountered. If it's like a Mediterranean or European restaurant, and it's like European customers that you're delivering to, Europeans. I'm talking about like real people, like people from Africa, Africans. They don't tip there either. There's that antifreeze. I'm gonna have to check and see if I'm leaking a little antifreeze. Not much, but I can't. I'm getting a little quaff of antifreeze once in a while. One time it was a car at a stoplight by me because it was really strong. U-card and ID. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't even tell you. Well, the scanner's gonna let the app will know if it's a legit ID or not. You just kind of make sure it's the person on the ID, and you'd be good to go. I haven't had a fake ID yet. Well, technically, a lot of times it's not a fake ID. It's someone's real ID. It's just not them. So you just got to be careful with that. I had issues with the DoorDash app scanning IDs for a while. That was very aggravating. Pissed me off to the point I wouldn't take anything with liquor on it with DoorDash anymore, or cigarettes. Any alcohol or tobacco I was not delivering on DoorDash because it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't complete the scan, and then I'm on the phone with support trying to get my delivery completed out in the car because I worked in bars for 30 years. I kind of know how to card somebody, and they told me that if I did that again, let the customer have the liquor or whatever without properly scanning. I did properly scan it. It's your glitchy ass fucking app. But they said, what up, Bobby? They said that they weren't going to pay me or credit me for the delivery. I'm like, check it. I scanned everything. It worked. It went through, and then it started back at the beginning. And I had to do everything all over again. It was a big pain in the ass. So I'm like, well, if your glitchy ass jank piece of shit app ain't gonna work, then I just won't take those orders. How's that sound, DoorDash? Dasher support? And I didn't for a long time. And then I was delivering a Hooters order a while back that I had no idea it had a can of ginger beer on it. I had to ID the customer for that. There's no alcohol in it. Panda Express. Hang on. Oh, fuck, I ain't got to do that. It's a double for $10. I don't even know why I was zooming in. But I was worried because I hadn't done anything with DoorDash where I had to scan an ID in a long time because of that issue. I'll be damned if I make a delivery and don't get paid for it. But I'm not gonna. You know how long it takes to get a hold of support and get a problem worked out. It was cold as shit outside. I wasn't gonna make a customer stand out on their front porch that long. Oh, it's been like that since I turned it on today, Bobby. But the 99% is garbage. Like 962 for 9.3 miles. Oh, that's the Hood Wingstop over by my house. That's actually a high order for there. I'm at probably 5 miles of that is getting to the damn. Yeah, at least 5 miles is me getting there. But no, usually orders out of there are paying like $3. If you're on DoorDash, they're paying like $2.25. I've even seen Pedro bitch about him on his videos. The same exact Wingstop that I'm right by a Wingstop, but not that one. Fuck, I just delivered an order from the Wingstop. I'm by. Man, these Target orders. I would be making bank off these Target orders on Uber Eats if they fix their app. It's a bitch to do a shop on Uber Eats because there's no aisle numbers. It doesn't tell you where to go. It doesn't tell you the section, anything. It just shows you the item. And I don't know Targets that well. I mean, I might be able to get away with that at Walmart, but I'm flipping lost in a Target. No, you're not taking me to the ghetto. Yeah, the Flex Lounge. I mean, with that Dino Danny dude going the whole argument about the Domino's being better than the gig or whatever, that was driving me nuts on the Flex Lounge. I mean, that guy was acting like none of us has ever worked a W-2 delivery pizza job or anything. 1552 for 15.5 miles, whatever that was on the trip radar. $7 for 9.4. No. 15.2 miles for 1552. A Red Lobster order. Actually, if I was out there where that Red Lobster is, that's not a bad delivery. That's actually a good delivery, but I'm way the fuck far away from there. Because you can run down and jump right on the highway and get to the drop-off for that one where it was. What up, Form? Hook and reel, no, not going up there. These orders are getting me, it's the drop-offs that's killing me on a lot of them. They're just areas I don't want to drop food off in. And also, Bobby, today before I was on Red Stream, I kept talking out loud and saying motherfucker. Oh, this motherfucking Wingstop again. No, this is a normal order from the Wingstop. It's the hood one by my house. 5.2 miles, which 4 miles, almost 5 miles is getting there. Well, I bet 4 miles at least. $3.05. They went through the steps to tip me a nickel, or tip somebody a nickel on that. Cheap motherfuckers! Take the bus there. Yeah, because that guy was saying motherfucker like crazy. Later on, he wasn't bad though. But going through that whole debate with Roy, it's driving me nuts. I mean, depending on your angle of view, both gig work and W2, they both have their pros and cons. But I've done both, and I'll tell you what I like better, and I can make more money at it. Gig work. It's much easier to hit those numbers than delivering freaking pizzas for Domino's, or any pizza joint for that matter. Fuck Culver's. I'm not going back to Culver's. They did me in last night. It cost me like $200. I should sue them. Alright, there is something on my passenger floor that's squeaking and it's making a tick sound. It's driving me nuts. Well, when it's just a big time bickering argument thing back and forth like last night, I didn't care for that. Insomnia cookies now. 1054 for 11.1 miles. Quit giving me shit like that. I sure wish Uber support today though would have showed me a way to shut off the trip radar, but there is no way. I said, well, does the drivers need to get a petition? What do we got to do to get rid of it? Well, and it was the sixth person I talked to. They kept transferring me. They even I think it was the fourth time they transferred me to Uber X. I'm like, no, I made it clear. Uber Eats. I don't deliver people. Every person I talk to, I said I'm calling about Uber Eats. I'm a driver for Eats. I deliver food. Oh, it's that girl with the air conditioner. No, that's the McDonald's by my house. It's only 8:12, and I question whether they're open or not. I probably won't be back down in the city till 2 or 3 in the morning. Long after you're probably going to be home. I work late. She needs that $50 for an air conditioner that I really don't need. No, it's fucking those hot dog containers. I bet it's one of those. Oh, I was just talking about golf carts last night. There's one right there. And this is exactly where I said I don't know if I was on Reds or my stream. Or no, it was 2 nights ago. And that's not the one I've seen up here before. So there's more than one person that drives their golf cart up here to do grocery shopping or pick up their noodles and company. 7-Eleven, $4 for 2.7 miles. Sam Lee would be on that like white on rice. Nope, never anybody try and tip me in favors. Ever. Back in the 80s, though, there was this one apartment complex. I've delivered to them a few times recently. But when my first delivery job, Ruma's Deli, man, there was a hot girl that would order food. And she wasn't wearing much when she would answer the door. Holy shit, she was hot. I was 18. She was definitely probably old, like in her mid-20s or something. So it was wishful thinking she was going to go after, and I looked like I was 13 back then, 12 or 13 years old. Oh, I ate dinner there last night. I went up to Costco and got gas. And I decided I'm going to go ahead and eat before I start working. I turned on Uber and it wasn't giving me good orders. And Culver's was right there in the same parking lot. So I decided to have to go to Culver's, and the burger was bland, didn't really have any flavor. But I got out of there, got a delivery, took that, I don't remember what it was. I think it was a Chick-fil-A, I don't know. Then I grabbed a sweet double right after that. And before I could drop off the last order, man, my stomach started hitting me. What up, busy lady? Yeah, it made me sick, and I had to race home right after I dropped. I wasn't too far from my house on the second drop off. So I raced home and I never made it back out of my house. Culver's did me in. Something there did. It wasn't the soda. I know it wasn't the soda because I finished my refill this morning or this afternoon with my lunch. Oh gosh, the stories I could tell, situations like something, not really like that, but something. I'm not gonna talk about that shit on my live stream though. Get off my money. What? Back in my man whore days. Okay, now the app goes in. Do I got to turn on DoorDash to get an order on Uber Eats to pop up? It seems like that helps sometimes. As soon as I turn on DoorDash, a good order will pop up on Uber. And then I'm immediately pausing DoorDash because I don't want them to in my dash or whatever. Mess with my... I'm not responding to her. My ratings. I mean, I'm trying to get that AR up. And I was saying it on Red Stream earlier. This coming week, I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow because, I like to take Monday and Tuesday off. But I did good last Monday and Tuesday. I may be doing a lot of DoorDash this week just to get my acceptance rate over 50% to get me in. Because I've done, you got to do 100 deliveries in the last 30 days for the requirements for the large order program. And you also got to have over a 50% acceptance rate. I forgot Lisa posted the requirements on here the other night. But I'm going to have to just suck it up and take a bunch of shit orders. But I still will not take an order that doesn't make me money. I mean, if it's only paying $4, it better be going about a half a mile. Else I ain't touching it. The pizza delivery Bo Chica, wow. Oh, a lot of actors and pretty much anybody in that industry, before they could get a job, they were bussing tables and whatever, bartending, whatever they could. Yeah, I'm not big on the drama. You know that, Jonathan. That's why I bail out of there a lot, because I told you that. There's always drama going on with something. And it seems like Roy's always in it. Roy, you listening? Stop the drama, fucker. It's always Roy's fault, too. I always see that. And I don't have to say it. I see it in the comments. Multiple people, like even last night, I think it was, or anytime Roy's about, it's always Roy's fault, even if he wasn't even there. She probably would. It seems like she's pretty desperate to get that $50. Hunting Grave, Tower Grove. Nah. I need better than $7. The Uber Eats Pro card? What is that? I've got the black card I use for shopping pays. Is that like their own debit card thing or something? Well, it was like a screaming match, and it was mainly this one, the Danny guy. I think they call him Dino. I don't really know him. He was screaming, and I think for part of it, he had a fare in his car, because I know he had said something about he had a fare that was didn't mind being on the live stream, and I could just imagine what this guy in the back seat was thinking when he was. Motherfucker! I tell you, motherfucker, you don't know, motherfucker! Oh my good lord. That guy's got a rider in the back. Smoking Barrels, Magnolia, and Clifton. Oh, this is a triple stack. 11.2 miles for 2806. Until that comes up off the trip radar, there's no way I can think about accepting that. And you know what? A lot of times these triple stacks I see in the trip radar, when they pop up on the regular offer, they're only doubles. The Heat? Oh, basketball? Talk to Jonathan. I know he's into the basketball. I'm clueless. I don't know. I've never liked basketball. I mean, when I was a kid, before I came to St. Louis, out where my parents lived, they're literally out in their podunk town back then. It's grown a lot since then, but back then, Friday night in high school, I went up to 10th grade out there. There was literally nothing to do except go to the Friday night basketball game or the football game during football season. Yeah, right. It's a movie. Hang on. What was the name of it? The Heat. I don't know if I know that movie. 12.3 miles for two double for 1655. Nope. One drop off is downtown, and fuck me, I don't know where that second one. Central West End. No, I'm not doing that for 1655. Melissa McCarthy, Sandra. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. I was watching. What was I watching last night? Oh, it was on Netflix. I can't even think of the name. It was a Nicolas Cage movie from 2009. But I watched about half of it, got too into it, and decided I better turn it off. That was a shitty order. I can't even explain it. Oh, I got HBO Max. I can pull that up on my phone. I can't pull it up on my iPad though, because the iOS is too old, and I can't. The iPad's too old. I can't update my iOS to the newest version. I've got the newest version that can go in it though. But my Netflix no longer works. I don't think I can do Amazon Prime on it. I'm pretty sure it won't be long, and I'll do this. 908, 3.4 miles. It's going. I kind of want to go that way. It's going to get me closer to the highway. I need to start heading south.
To your pickup at Noodles and Company, 64 Hampton Village Plaza.
Yeah, I'm fearing that my YouTube's going to quit working because it says I need to update my YouTube. However, I can't. It's as new a version as I can get. It won't let me because of the iOS. So hopefully I'm going to kick some ass next week, and I'm going to go buy a Samsung Tab 10 point whatever the fuck. Okay, I thought that person was going to try and pull right where I am. Pulling right there. Oh yeah, I'm at Noodles and Company. It's a Noodles and Company order. I'm sitting in the parking lot. Oh, now it wants to add a Dairy Queen for 4.3 miles for $5.05. No, and it's going Shenandoah. That street's over in my neighborhood. I don't know what part of Shenandoah. Vanderburg. I don't know the cross street. I don't recognize that cross street. I'm not gonna do it. It's not enough money. Maybe if it was like $15 add-on. They need to pay top dollar for that Dairy Queen. I also can't do Hulu on my iPad because, of course, iOS. Anything I can't do, any app I can't use, it's because the iOS is outdated. Oh, you know what? I'm getting a damn soda while I'm in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, Culver's also, the last time I went there, it's been a couple months, and I hadn't been there in years. They had Pepsi products on their fountain. They had Mountain Dew. I go there last night. Nope, I had to get Mellow Yellow. It's not the same. It's just not the same. I was not happy about that. We're in Hampton Plaza, or Hampton Village. That's where I'm at. I don't know when they're ever going to bring the salad bar back. I actually turned down a salad bar manager position at the Schnucks I was a chef at. They offered me the salad bar assistant manager, which means I would have been manager in no time, because I would have knocked that girl out of the way. Kathleen Hydar. I was a better worker than her. But literally, salad bar manager. I turned it down. Now that position doesn't even exist. They don't have the salad bar. Well, any of that shit they tested out at the Schnucks I worked at. We were the concept store. All the new shit they tested out in our store out in De Pere, the Palace on Ballas, Ballas in Manchester next to West County Mall, the De Pere Schnucks, or Des Perez, or is Diaz Perez. I can't think of how the GPS lady says it. I'll be right back. I'm giving them a minute because I accepted it in the parking lot. It sometimes takes them a little while to make them when I'm sitting out here. Be right back. Oh, forgot my bag. And let me see if they have any sodas on here. No drinks. Pot stickers. Ooh, I love pot stickers. Oh, the whole smoke and fire thing that they started doing at some of the Schnooks, they started that with us. We were the first one to get the smoker combi ovens in the back kitchen. Those things are awesome. They're like 40 grand a piece, and we had 2 of them. Pretty much, yeah. They got 2 restaurants in there. If you go in there, the first one you see, it's I called it the Fresco Island. They just call it Fresco, but we called it the Fresco Island because it's literally round. It's right there next to the produce. It was the busiest. That's where I worked mainly. Got me a drinky drink. Snowstorm. Jason's got tornadoes coming towards him in Oklahoma. He said tornadoes warnings for like 9 p.m. tonight, which is a half hour from now. He's been kicking ass today down there.
Head to your drop-off at 4125 Robert Avenue.
This is right over by my ex-in-law's house, which puts me kind of close to the highway to get me starting, or at least in the area that I need to start heading south. I got my free soda. Oh, it actually tastes pretty good this time. The last time I got one here, it's mellow yellow. It's not Mountain Dew, but it was real weak. Somebody must have turned it up. Turned up the syrup.
Make a left turn on Hampton Avenue.
Well, you're probably heading back to your town. I'd flip the app. I'd flip the apps back on when you get home. Oh, I did tell him I'm on the way. This is a leave at the door. House faces K. It is on the corner. I have a Blues doormat. Put a Blues flag up there, damn it. Then I can see it. By Blues, he means the St. Louis Blues, because we're a hockey town. Go Blues! Do you bleed blue? I'm not. I'm still a Blues fan, but I'm just not. Like I'd get pissed if I, at one point in time, if I missed even just one game. I'd still flip on the apps when I got back to my hometown, though. I mean, shoot, man, you only been out like 8 hours. 8, 9 hours. I was going to get out earlier. I was killing time because this fucking girl with the air conditioner. And finally, I said, fuck it, I'm just getting out. Plus, I had to go find an ATM because my bank up the street no longer is open. And I had to get rid of those 4 tires that were in the back of my truck. I did that in my alley. And I was talking to my neighbor. He was working on a vehicle in his garage right across from my driveway. That garage door you always see closed. It was open today. And I told him I needed to go find an ATM for Bank of America. And he's like, man, you find one close, you let me know. Or a bank. I said bank. And I'm like, well, pull one up at Cardin, like down on Grand somewhere. And we look. I'm like, do you have like a Bank of America ATM in here or something? She's like, oh, we do, but it's not working right now. I'm like, oh, well, that's great. I also went and cashed in my $20 lotto ticket so I didn't have to take as much out of the bank. I finally I've had that thing for like 2 months. These plastic straws from Noodles and Company, I wonder if this is recycled or something. They got a weird texture to them. There we go. I got a little music playing in the background now. Actually, it's well, it's still saying it's 53, but for some reason it feels cooler outside now. I bet Pedro's going to have some fun on his live stream this tonight, doing $2,008.03 or whatever in 5 days. Sort of 6 days. And I'll tell you why I say that. Because he went out after midnight on Sunday and got some deliveries. To me, that's still Sunday night. It's not Monday until after I've slept. No, he did good. I mean, I told you guys, I don't really, I'm going to be rooting for everybody, but I'm really wanting to pay close attention to Pedro's numbers because we work the same market. And it'd be nice if I could try and beat those numbers. His is $2,008.03. If I could beat those next week, that'd be really nice. If I do decide to hit it hard like that, I won't be live streaming much. No, Pedro DoorDash Santiago. Or some guy that doesn't like him. Gig Ready, I think, is his channel. He's got like 284 subscribers. He called him Santiago or something like that. I don't know, he mispronounced it. It kind of, I don't know. Got on my nerves. I mean, I say it like Santiago. You say it Santiago. Santiago. Not Santiago. It sounded more like he said San Diego than Santiago. No, really, I actually do better when I'm not live. I can focus more on what I'm doing. I don't miss many orders because I'm live streaming, but I do miss them, especially on Spark. I miss them because I was live streaming. But I'm just trying to figure out a strategy in my head to get those kind of numbers, utilizing more than just Uber Eats and DoorDash. Yeah, Carmen San Diego. Where on the world is Carmen San Diego? I think that's how games at one point in time. Something about that show I don't remember now. I wouldn't call it racist, but remorse, like no remorse. And I had a power mechanics teacher who rebuilt the lawnmower motor in that class. Our home mechanics. I don't know. Remember the name of the class. And it's something I really wanted to do. Well, the teacher was a wrestling coach named Mr. Bigger, Bill Bigger, and that fucker hated me, fucking hated me, because I was like anti-jack. I didn't care for jacks. Luckily, I got a partner in that class that he did like, else I would have failed the class. He would have failed me for sure. He even told me the only reason I passed was because of my partner. Big gut. He had a big gut. God, I could not stand that teacher. He was such a dick to me. For no reason. Partner, and he's the reason I passed. I already knew how to rebuild lawnmower engines. My grandfather taught me. That's why I actually went out of my way to find a Briggs & Stratton motor. I don't know if y'all know, before there was the recoil starter, the pull starter on a lawnmower, there was one that had a crank that flipped over and it was spring loaded. You literally cranked the tension on the spring underneath there, flipped the handle back over, and then pulled the knob out and it spun. That's how it started. That's the motor that I got from me and my partner. I didn't just get a plain easy to rebuild fucking Briggs & Stratton lawnmower engine. I got that kind because it was more difficult. I needed to challenge myself. I told him I was on the way. Yeah, I did. I think I've looked at that twice. I think I'm here. I am. And our motor did start for the final. That was the final exam. The motor had to start. I don't know if it was good or not. I just remember that. Where in the world is Carmen Santiago or San Diego? Man, guys, talk about a short driveway. I complain about short driveways on houses all the time. I'd hate to have a house with a short driveway. They got a Infiniti Q50 sedan parked in their driveway all the way up to their garage door, and the tail end of that car is hanging out in the street. God, my truck, I bet 5 or 6 feet of my truck will be hanging out into the street. I wouldn't be able to park there. All right, I just went up to 125.53. I need to pull over and check what tips are coming in. I want to know if I got any more on that one too, because it's been at least an hour since I dropped the last one off now. I'll figure it out in a second. I had to send him a thank you for that tip that just came through. No hidden tip on whatever it was I just did. Yeah, there's been a lot of orders tonight, but man, yeah, that's all I got out of that. Wow, $36.95. I thought for sure that'd go up over, probably over $40 is what I was guessing. So what just tipped me? Was it that one? So, oh, that was a Qdoba order. Yeah, Qdoba order just tipped me. No hidden tip, $11.53. That's what I was supposed to get. Oh, and I got the $9 bonus too just now. Fuck, I don't think I'm supposed to be in this lane. Jack in the Box. No, that's going back to the city. There's a Jack in the Box up the road that I hate, that I refuse to go to. Every day. It's the only vehicle I have. Oh, I know nothing about that show, Carmen Sandiego, except the name. Yep, this is all I drive. I bought another car, but it wasn't a good fit for me. It was painful to drive. Very painful to drive. Oh, damn. 18.6 miles. You're crazy for $14. About the Nissan, yeah. Jason's driving it right now in Tulsa, in Oklahoma. Yeah, he thought his transmission in his Outlander took a total dump, and he needed a car right away. And I'm like, damn, I wish I could help you, because I got this Nissan sitting there that I don't want. Well, I'll be damned, he got a buddy to drive him all the way up here to get it. Yeah, I know Van was talking about getting it. I know he was wanting a CRV or I think a CRV. That's a hybrid CRV or a Honda CRV, Toyota, a RAV4. No, I forgot what we were talking about it one night. I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, those CRV hybrids are expensive. Well, and even the Prius there for a while were crazy high, way higher than they should be, and those have finally started coming down in price. Most of the used cars. There still are some like big name used car lots or car dealers out there with used cars and new cars. They're still trying to get that super high premium on their used cars still, but not all of them. I mean, if they're not selling, I mean, who's going to buy a car, say, this Toyota's $24,000 at this one lot, and then 3 other lots close to it, the same Toyota, for the most part, is going for like $16,000. They're starting to drop them all down. If somebody's got a wrench, I can't do it. I can't. I'm not on YouTube. I don't stream from YouTube. Oh, fucking Walmart. Yep, that's the Jack in the Box I debated accepting an order from. I'm glad I didn't. Well, it was going back to the city anyway. I'm heading I'm out of the city right now. I think he's if you look up DoorDash tips, I believe that's the name of the channel right now. It was DoorDash delivery. He's also got food. Well, you know, their cost was high on some of these vehicles. Their cost was higher, and that's another problem for a lot of people that bought vehicles during that highly elevated part of the market. They're screwed because now they're up because they could have bought them like a year ago, and they're way more expensive than they should have been, and now they're upside down on their loans because now the cars, of course, they depreciate right away. As soon as you drive it off the lot, it just went down money. But that on top of it, I'm telling you, that 2019 Nissan Sentra I looked at, they wanted $24,000 for it. It had 57,000 miles on it. You could buy a new one for less. And other, oh God, no, too many miles. Other dealers, big name dealers, not just your Joe Blow little corner used car lot, they had pretty much an identical car to that going for $3,000 to $4,000 less. And they were asking me if I could come down with like $7,000 down on it. And I'm like, well, can you come down like $3,000 or $4,000 and be competitive with your competition? They couldn't do that. And I don't know how many times I told them there's no way in hell I'm gonna pay 24 grand for a 3-year-old Nissan that you can buy a brand new one for less. 7-Eleven. Ah, shit! I just passed that. I'm gonna turn around and go back and get this. It's a $9 fuck two miler or something like that from here. I only got, well, actually no, I do have 3. I did when I turned this strictly into a gig channel. I did make another CP trading channel, but I don't even know who's on it. I don't even think I ever got enough subscribers to live stream on it, because you need 50 subscribers to live stream on a YouTube channel. Whereas a Twitch channel, you can start it and start streaming immediately. Because Twitch is a streaming platform. YouTube was created to share videos of your cat, not to stream.
Make a right turn on Union Road.
So yeah, I only got 3 channels. The newest is Outdoor Eats, but I'm not really pushing that one just yet, because I'm not adding content to it yet. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't buy a car back then. Yeah, they wanted with the way I was gonna give them $500 down. I mean, they blast commercials all the time. It was the nickel pickle deal for them. Nickel pickle deal. 1 nickel down, whatever. No, it's not. If you got like an 825 credit score, you might be able to get away with putting a nickel down. Because they were wanting me to pay $605 a month for 7 years on a 2019 Nissan freaking Sentra. I test drove it. It ran good. The stereo was a little not that good, but I cranked it to test it out. Yeah, it was about 4 hours of my time I'll never get back. But I mean, I knew something like that was. I knew something like that was going to happen. I was more. I was not really going out there to buy a car. They also said that Nissan Sentra was the only car on their lot the computer said I could buy. I'm like, really? Because I kind of had my eye on that 2011 Honda Accord 4-door over there, because it's probably going to be a lot easier for me to get than this 2019. There's enough that didn't match you up. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. See, I sold used cars before. No, that's Frank Lita. One dime down. I can't stand that voice she uses. It's like the nanny voice. I cannot stand that voice. Or that girl from Cheers that Chandler dated for a little while. That kept Janice. She had that laugh. Kind of sounds like Peter Griffin from The Family Guy. They tell you, they even say it on their commercials on the Nickel Pickle place. It's 5-Star Auto Plaza's the name of the company. They say, we can get you in a nice new car for $279 a month. The fuck they can. Not for a nickel down.
Right turn, then pick up.
I even told them, I'm on YouTube every day, guys. I'm gonna talk shit about this place every chance I get. I have no idea. I've got a friend for that. She's a badass fucking traffic lawyer. If anybody's in St. Louis and have any traffic issues, you need to get a ticket fixed, DWI, taking care of any of that stuff. Look up Michelle Funkenbush. That is her. That is Funken, like Fuckenbush. Funkenbush. One word. She is very good at her job. I've never had to use her for anything. Well, she was in my hot tub one night. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. But well, yeah, the Traffic Law Center, which was originally a traffic law clinic, Robin Sullivan and Associates, before he ever opened the Traffic Law Center. That's who he was my go-to for the easy tickets to fix back then, because I got so many traffic violations when I was younger. Me and my buddy Tori both. Robin knew our voice over the phone. We didn't even have to tell him who we were. We called him, while we were there in person. You know, you had to go down and pay for it and give him the ticket. But $40, we were getting tickets fixed for $40. If it was a more difficult ticket to fix, I had a better lawyer for that. And then for the really hard to fix ones, Van Deven and Associates, I think it was, in Clayton. He was my hard to fix ticket guy. He could fix anything. But I never got the DWIs or any of that shit. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the 7-Eleven order. Go figure. I was just saying earlier how all the orders used to have Slurpees on them. At 7-Eleven, I haven't seen one in forever. And now I get one with a Slurpee on it. And it's not even a Slurpee. The flavor he ordered was not ready yet. They had just like filled it up, I guess. So this is like, this is not a Slurpee. And he said if we would have contacted him, it takes them forever to get back with you. I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about there. So it's a liquid Slurpee. Oh, I've got a friend. I'm not going to mention his name because he's here in this state, and he does come on a stream every once in a while. That casenet.com or whatever it is. If you look him up on there, he's known as a chronic offender when it comes to the DWIs. He's out of that now. He doesn't do that anymore. That drinking and driving thing. But yeah, he had, I think, 6 DWIs. But man, it was over a long span of time. It's not like he got them all like in like a month's time. Like, I'm talking like well over a decade. Bayless to what? Okay, cool. I thought it was going right up there. Oh, you know what? While I'm up there, there's a couple houses for sale. Outdated, but they're like $48,000 and $49,000. Decent little lot. It's dark. I don't feel like looking at them in the dark. I hated going looking house shopping in the dark. Oh, back when me and the ex were house shopping, the smartphones and all that shit wasn't really huge yet. So like mobile data and all that stuff was kind of not really here yet. But we had a laptop with Wi-Fi, and a lot of people had their Wi-Fi routers in their houses back then, and most of them weren't password protected. So we were pulling up houses. We just pull them to a neighborhood pretty much anywhere and drive up and down the road till I got a signal and tap into people's Wi-Fis right out in the street on our laptop. Pulling up more shit from realtor.com or whatever. We also had access to the yeah, the seatbelt law. I've never gotten a seatbelt ticket, but I'm not a big fan of wearing my seatbelt all the time. I do it in this truck. I'll tell you why, because the damn thing beeps at you if you don't. This racist car. I had a buddy that did that. He totaled his car. Someone ran into a light post or something in the city, and he was drunk, he said. And he doesn't really remember much of it, but he knows he took the fuck off on foot. Messed his face up. Oh, I gotta get over in the right hand lane. This is Bella Villa, is the municipality. This is at least on the south and west side of St. Louis is probably the worst speed trap municipality to drive through. 35 mile per hour zone. Don't do 36. They'll give you a ticket. Oh, they pulled my grandpa over here for running that light. It was a yellow. It turned yellow as he was going through it. It wasn't like I do. It turned yellow before I got to it. It turned red as I was passing through it. It was solid yellow. He had to explain to the officer what proceed with caution means, because that's what the yellow light is. Proceed with caution. And he didn't get a ticket, but he got pulled over for it. And my grandpa was like in his 70s when that happened.
Then drop off on the left.
I think my buddy Glenn did that with more than one car, wrecked it and just left it. Just walked away. Oh fuck, I'm here. This is this house right here in the corner. I hate to back down this road. It's right where somebody's gonna pull in. I don't even think I told him I was on the way, did I? No, I did not. I think that house is it I'm in front of, but I can't see an address anywhere, so I'm just gonna have to hoof it. I have arrived with your 7-Eleven order. What is this? Denny's, 12 miles. Bingham and Jessica, that's way back down in the city. That'd be a great order if I was heading home. They're paying $15.45. What's my address? 700 Zeiss. So many drinks. Golly. His lid. Oh shit! The lid's coming off. It's stuck in my cup holder. I can't get. Damn it! I got to do this with one hand. The damn. Come on! His cup is stuck in my cup holder. Motherfucker. And the lid's coming off when I'm trying to get it out of here. There we go. Pain in the ass. Doesn't do any good to tape the damn lid on when you don't tape it to the cup. Alright, now I'll be back. Alright, this damn fucking Slurpee thing's leaking all over the damn place. Popeye's on Grabaway, that the one I avoid. 2303 for 10.2 miles. Going North Kings Highway, which okay, that's Central West End, but they're probably closed. I mean, the weekends they're closing. They're supposed to close at 9:30, and they're closing earlier than that on the weekends. You think they're going to be open on a Sunday night? It's a DW. What do you mean? Your buddy has a DWI farm. Plug this back in. Fuck. Chicago Fishing Grill. Fuck you. Iowa and Virgil. Yeah, I'm trying to get away from these city orders. Wait. Oh, that just gave me another. Okay, that delivery should have got. This Offmeister, cool. That's where I'm making. Yep, I did. I just got another $4 on that drop off, an extra bonus. So I've got 13 in the bonus dollars so far. There's still 17 left, but I'm not gonna probably get it unless I get lucky here. I need a. If I could pick up a sweet little double. Jesus. Hooters on Lindbergh. Here's a double. 10.1 miles. That's gonna leave me over in Afton. It's $27. I don't know if this is legit. They don't give me much room to zoom in here on the map to see if it's a stacked double or not. Because with Hooters, there's no way I'd do a stacked double. It looks like it's just a regular double. Fuck. Oh, it expired? It expired on me, damn it. That expired quicker than they normally do for me. Oh, I had something else. I heard when I was calling Uber support today was they said, we see that you are a Diamond member or a Diamond driver or something like that, so we'll make sure to give you better service or some shit like that. I'm like, wow, I never heard that before. So I guess if you're just a green newbie, they give you a shitty customer service. I don't know. I got a sandwich I need to, chicken wrap I need to eat. There's the Quick Trip by my house. These Southwest chicken wrap things they have. Man, it really depends on who made them. Because some of them are pretty light, and then this one, like this one here, it's heavy. It's got some weight to it, way heavier than a triple cheeseburger from McDonald's. And I literally, they're side by side on the shelf. One weighs twice as much as the one sitting next to it. Alright, it's 9:08. I need to get to a parking lot with a better signal. I just need to get further up the road here. Uber's still pulling me too many orders from the city. My blood sugar. I eat enough sugar, that's for sure. But I need to eat. I had 2 egg rolls earlier. I made hash browns and 2 scrambled eggs for breakfast / lunch. That was like 11 o'clock this morning, 10 something. Yeah, it was 10 something. Yeah, I've actually been up since a little before 10. Not bad considering it was going on like 5 o'clock before I ever fell asleep. Oh, that's another thing that girl with the damn AC unit stopped me from doing. I wanted to come out here to a car dealer on a Sunday when I'm not going to get bothered because they're not open and look at their inventory in person. I can pull it up on the phone, but I'd rather go to the lot, and then once I see something I might like, then I pull it up on their website to see what I can find out about it on there. Jack in the Box on Jeffco. 26 miles, single Jack in the Box order for $27.06, but it's going 26 miles. Good Lord. Crystal City, holy shit, that's way south. Yeah, that's a good 20 miles south. Yeah, that's like 30 minutes out of St. Louis. It's trying to rain on me a little bit. I haven't had to hit the wipers yet. Well, maybe I did. I don't remember if I did or I didn't. Oh, come on. Paisano Mexican restaurant. Not to get confused with El Paisano that I pick up from in the city. 1305 for 11.7 miles. Goodbye. I know some of the other gig workers that are on that got their own channels, and some of these other channels we all hang out on. I don't know. I've got questionable ways of how I accept orders. So many orders that people are like, "Oh my God, you didn't take that." You can't see everything with the order just from me telling you. I see where things are going and stuff like that. Yeah, Crystal, man, that's down. I mean, that's Festus, but it's actually like just past Festus. You get off at the Festus Crystal City exit, and it could be past that because Crystal City continues on past Festus a little bit. I want nothing to do with this AC girl. Trust me, I saw how the slang in her text messages. So yeah, I'll probably never meet the girl with the air conditioner. If she blows my shit up tomorrow, I'll just fucking put her on block. Then go to Facebook and block her on there too. She doesn't know my phone number. And if I've got her on block, I don't think she can ever fuck with me again on Facebook. Because it was on I don't know what group it was. I'm sitting there trying to grab this damn wrap out of the bag. There we go. This thing's a tank. This thing, I bet it weighs close to a pound. It's over a half pound, I guarantee. I'm gonna munch this down, waiting on an order here. If I can get the fucking bag open. They didn't cut this one in half either. A lot of times they cut them in half. I got some chipotle sauce. I poured a cup on the side. I don't know if I want to use it. I should have got the chipotle ranch. Hungry Jack, TV dinners? You seeing this, guys? Dodge Charger. Now, the only thing that would complete that is a Mustang pulls up next and does the same thing. I think Denny's has that Hungry Jack, or I know it's a lumberjack breakfast. This is how many shits these people give these days. When I was younger, if I ripped a donut in the parking lot, I usually got the fuck out of there afterwards. He's right back out here. Now he's taking pictures. Oh, his buddy's gonna film it. You know what? It'd actually be kind of funny if he hit his fucking buddy and ran over him. And he just did. He dropped his phone. His buddy, I think his buddy just ran over his phone. Let's see if he picks it up. It sure looked like it, and he hit the back of the car with his hand, and I thought he dropped his phone. No, what would have been funny is if the dumbass fucking came over and hit my fucking truck while I'm sitting here and I'm filming the whole thing. What up, Shane? There was a guy hanging out the passenger window with a camera, too. They need to, for some of these cars, especially these fucking Chargers and Challengers with these Hellcats putting, whatever, 800 horsepower, they need to give the customers buying them or anybody that's going to drive one a stupidity common sense test. Got guys hanging out the passenger seat again filming. This guy's an idiot. He has no idea how to drive a car like that. Oh, this guy's still out there filming all this shit. I used to do the same shit, but not that. I didn't keep doing it in the same parking lot. It's not exactly quiet. I mean, fuck, I was across the street at the Qdoba at the mall earlier when that cop got right behind me and tooted his fucking horn at me to get moving because I was parked in a fire lane. Well, if he hits my truck, I had it all on film. I'm recording it right here on the live stream. This is the old Kmart. Well, it was a Venture before it was Kmart. Because technically the Home Depot was the old Kmart, the original Kmart. Yeah, back in my day, I'm telling you, we rip a couple of donuts, we're out of there. Plus, I paid for my tires. I didn't just keep fucking ripping donuts like that much. Tires are expensive, and they're even more now. Yeah, it's been closed a while. Oh shit, is this him coming back again? Nope, that's not him. No, there's plenty of businesses behind me here that might have cameras out there pointing that way, where that guy just was. No, I'd rip a donut or two and get the fuck out of there. Go somewhere else. And this is a well-lit parking lot. It typically would have been a much darker parking lot I'm ripping donuts in. Actually, I'm going to turn my truck off for a little bit until I'm done eating. Uber's decided to be quiet while I'm trying to eat for a change. Hey, well, at least, hey, I just accidentally found us some entertainment for a minute there. It might have been stupid, but I still like watching burnouts, but I prefer to know the driver. The way he was coming out of some of those, I don't think he's very experienced. Oh, this truck will rip donuts. If I tried, I'm sure. Maybe not as pretty as his in that, but fuck, I'm in a F-150 4x4. It's not made to do. It's not meant to do donuts. I don't want to fuck my truck up doing it. And damn it, I just got these tires. I forgot I had this chicken wrap sitting there for a while. I got it when I got my egg rolls earlier. I hadn't even planned on getting it. I was sitting there I was standing there in the checkout lane, and I looked out, or checkout line, and I looked out. I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot I like those things. If they're made by the employee that overstuffs them like this employee did. Oh, damn it. Alright, I'm gonna force stop and clear the cache on Uber here. No, more than likely that kid's got insurance and he's still making payments on that car. So if he would have hit me, that probably would have been just fine. I got a 683 tip on something. What was that? Watson? That was a Wingstop. I'd love an easy single with an even easier add-on. Get these last two deliveries real quick. Damn, this thing's big. Damn it! It's going the wrong direction. Something was going to take me back into the city. Kind of order I like to see on my way home. Now, if I had a car that could rip donuts good, well, he had an automatic. My old Firebird was a stick shift. It was harder to keep going because you had to shift gears while doing a donut, which I could do. I doubt that dude could. He probably doesn't even know how to drive a stick. Oh, they're back. Here we go again. Is he gonna come right up in the view of my camera? I mean, he's got two cars to worry about now. Oh yeah, that air conditioner. I don't know how many BTUs it is either. I had her take a different picture of the sticker on the side of it, and it doesn't tell me on there, and I don't know why. Because that's where it should have been listed. The, the British thermal units. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's got his buddy out filming again. I don't like it when he gets down this part a lot. Like that. The other car that was parked up the lot's moving. I wish I had the plate number. I could see the plate number. My camera may have gotten it. Oh hell! I just noticed the gray clips I used to always use up here in this plaza's gone. It's a place called Just in Style now. I don't know if that's a. It sounds like it could be a hair place. I went to that gray clips for good God decades. And now I haven't paid for a haircut in over a decade. Oh, I'm not worried about it. Kids out having fun. Just don't hit my fucking truck. Well, unless you got insurance. Because it obviously wouldn't be my fault if they ran into my truck ripping donuts in the old Kmart parking lot. Subway's not bad. But yeah, the side of the car, the truck they would have hit was the side I need that whole side repainted. That's the side of the truck, whatever accident happened before I ever had it, and they didn't paint it good. Well, actually, I take that back. They painted it good. It's just not the right shade. It's a little lighter than the original color. And you can really tell because the front fender, they didn't paint. But the door and the bed, side of the bed, they did. It drives me nuts. I just don't look at my car from the passenger side of my truck. No, I never have. I want to make some birria tacos. I don't even know how you pronounce it. I mean, hey, honestly, they look pretty fucking easy to make, but boy, they're expensive wherever you try and buy them, it seems like. Because I've never had them. Because I'm a cheap tightwad and I know I can make them. Which, that'll be a YouTube video someday. Me making birria tacos over fire. And when I do them, I've already got a plan. I'm going to braise short ribs for my birria tacos. Yeah, I've never had them. Yeah, I want to try them too. The Taco Way, W-E-Y, Taco Way I went to a couple weeks ago. Um, that's expensive because they don't have any combo pack. They don't have any deals. They get everything's a la carte. They had them on the menu. I don't remember what they cost, but I thought they were way too high for one taco. It was like $6 for one little taco. These aren't big tacos. A lot of these restaurants getting on the taco bandwagon now, wanting too much money for a little street taco. Should be like maybe $2. They're not that filling. Yeah, the first time I went to Qdoba, I didn't know about that burrito bowl thing yet, and I got like three street tacos or whatever, and it ended up costing me like $13. I got a drink, by iced tea, I'm sure, and it was the one I was by earlier, where the Chinese place in Little Caesars was. Well, when I left Qdoba, because I was going home right after that, I went right into Little Caesars and grabbed a pizza to take home and eat because I was still fucking hungry. And I didn't eat as much back then as I do now. I couldn't eat as much. My stomach was more conditioned at the time. Oh, good, Digi. Fucking right. And that's my front camera too. Hang on, guys. I gotta mute this real quick. All right. That was Mike seeing if I was coming up to the weekly wrap-up meeting. I'm like, well, I'm in South County. Just been sitting here eating. Trying to get a pack of smokes now. What's what? I'm being hungry? Oh, yeah, man. No, I had to mute the mic because I got a phone call. My buddy Mike called me. See, oh, what's that? The rat week? Something we've been doing for years. Used to be more people involved, but at the Blarney Stone, we meet every Sunday night. They were already doing it, or they had to have started doing it because I was already hanging there every Sunday night, hanging out there. Had never seen these guys. Apparently, every Sunday night they have what they call. It was the only night of the week a bunch of group of us could get together, and we called it the weekly wrap-up meeting. And that's why Wednesday. When I was living in the city working down there, I didn't come out this way for shit years. They started a midweek one. They call it the weekly half up meeting, because it's on Wednesday night. And then they also occasionally meet up on Fridays. And anymore, it's just me or Mike that tends to always be there. Well, he's got his buddy Mark with him because he's kind of staying at Mike's house because needs to get an apartment. But Mike's got shit in his house that there's not like nobody. He wouldn't even let me hang out at his house by myself because he's been in the insurance business for years and he's got all their information in his zip drive or whatever drive in his office. Doesn't want anybody to have access to that stuff. It's private information. Hey, Dizzy, when you make a sweet short out of that burnout, I wish my windshield wasn't so dirty and those lights weren't so bright in the parking lot because it would have been a clearer picture. But I mean, I wasn't outside the truck checking it out. ER, holy shit. I haven't heard about that show in forever. What up, George? Man, that fucking chicken wrap, that Southwestern chicken wrap filled me up. I'm telling you, it weighed more than a triple cheeseburger from McDonald's. It weighed more than probably about the equivalent of 3 triple cheeseburgers in weight. The triple cheeseburger from McDonald's isn't all that heavy. I saw that on there. Actually, I was going through their binge-worthy. No, that's at Netflix. I think says binge-worthy TV or Hulu. I don't know. Make sure you say, watch this, it's the burnout guy or whatever, the guy doing burnouts. It just sucks, man, when I click on those links in my messenger, it doesn't take me to my YouTube. It just takes me to YouTube where all you can do is view. You can't even click like on them. It'll want you to log in. I just ate. And just so you know, the word going or going is just as easy to say as finna. Speak proper, boy. Not a bad crowd at the Blarney Stone. I just can't believe that guy just kept coming back doing donuts in the same spot. I wouldn't have been that lucky back in the day. A cops would have been up there after one donut. Well, a lot of times when I'm driving around there doing deliveries late at night, there's cops sitting in that parking lot shooting radar. TGI Fridays on the trip radar, 15.6 miles for $10.07. I'm leaving this on until I get there. Now that one's a suck order. What? I'm finna slap myself. The first time I ever heard that, I was working at Best Buy in this I was only like 23 at the time, but this like 17-year-old high school kid was there. Well, he wasn't he was a kid because of his age, but he was fucking taller than me. He was fucking tall as shit. But he was from out that way, from the rich people neighborhoods of West County, out in Richville, going to schools where they didn't know and talk like that in his schools. And he said the word finna. I'm like, what the fuck is finna? What the fuck is that? Well, I'm gonna go to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm like, well, why don't you fucking say that? What the fuck is finna? Like, fucking something on my pizza? What the fuck is that? And I found out right away, right about then, it's the same as going. The word going. I'm like, well, fucking say going. It's the same amount of effort. Jason. His name was Jason. I was trying to remember his name. I can't believe I remembered it. Yeah, he wasn't the brightest tool in the shed either. But he had very wealthy parents. Fennel. I was making fennel. Fennel goes in Italian sausage. Fennel. Well, fennel seed or ground fennel. I use ground fennel if I make my own Italian sausage. The McLager? I don't even know what that is. Oh, what? I saw a Mick something the other day that made me laugh. I didn't know they had. I don't know. I was looking at their menu. I don't remember what it was. All right. Well, I guess I'm not going to get a banging quick little double here. Wonder if I'll be able to hit DoorDash on the way home. Yeah, I need to do I probably do need to work tomorrow and pretty much focus on doing DoorDash. I need to get money back over in that Dasher card for my gas money and my bar tab money and all that. I kind of compensate. I kind of drained the Dasher card because I haven't been doing much this week. I did more last week. Yeah, I've done over 30 DoorDash orders since I've just started back up using, DoorDash. And I need to do, what was it? 100 within the past 30 days. So I have no problem doing that. The problem is getting that acceptance rate up there. McClogger. Well, I can tell you what. Culver's definitely isn't a McClogger. It was quite the opposite. Yeah, I deliver to apartments. There's some apartments I don't want to deliver to, though. And I usually avoid them. Especially with the Walmart Spark. Right, too fucking many steps. Food's not bad, though. I mean, you're just going up and down them one time. You're not carrying heavy shit. Although, the Panda Express order I picked up earlier, that was the heaviest order I've ever picked up. And it was just one bag. I don't know what the fuck was in it, but good God, it was heavy. But I'm going to flip this up, so hopefully the stream ends. I will be double checking YouTube just to make sure my stream ends. Because apparently I didn't have Streamlabs open, but I put my phone up here because my mileage tracker is still on there. That was filming me the whole way home while I'm driving. I had no idea. I could have been picking my nose all the way. I don't know. Who knows what you do when you don't know you're being filmed. I deleted that. And I figured it out because I'm sitting there. I'm in bed. I'm like, I'm going to pull this up. I pull up this phone. All of a sudden, my face is on it in my bed with my glasses on and no hat, all looking sleepy-faced. Because it was late when I figured it out, like 5 something in the morning. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I went right to YouTube Studio and just deleted the whole video. And there was no sound. And it actually started up. a second stream on YouTube Studio, even though the stream never ended. When I somehow opened my phone up, it continued that with a new stream. Why? They're not going to give you that. It's not for them. But no, I got to end this and call my mums real quick before they get all antsy in there. But I may be back on later. I may not. I don't know. Yeah, I never know with me. But I'm out for now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. 2 hours and 32 minutes. I'm at 151.09 right now. I think I got one tip coming. Not the stellar day I was looking for. I'm $200 shy of where I wanted to be. I did 13 fucking deliveries though. But we'll see you guys. GigWise is out. Peace.